Hello and good morning. My name is Strangleborn. Today we are going to talk about Richard Matheson's Hell House. Now I don't have a whole lot to say about Richard Matheson's Hell House. I wasn't crazy about it. It was okay. If you've seen my tier list video, you'll see that I've ranked it kind of like on the positive end of Hell House is about 4 people that are sent to this place called the Belasco House in Maine. This old rich dude is dying and he's wanting to basically figure out if there's an afterlife. And the best way to do that is, in his mind, is to go check out one of the most haunted places in the world. And that is supposedly this Belasco House. You have 2 mediums, one of which is a spiritual medium. You have a physical medium. The spiritual medium's name is Florence Hanner. The other medium is Benjamin Franklin Fisher, and Fisher was in the house years ago. He survived the house, so he is aware, he's keenly aware of what the house is capable of. And then we have Dr. Barrett and his wife, Edith. Those are the 4 people we follow throughout this whole thing. The story is interesting. There are horrible things that happen in this book, and they're really odd and strange. The problem is we don't get to know any of these people prior to entering the house hardly. I mean, it is like a real quick introduction, and then we're all thrust into the house. So when things kind of start happening, you don't really care. I didn't. And so I had some issues with that. I made a point in my other video. We don't live in a time anymore where people automatically care about people. It's unfortunate, but it's true. And so we can read about things happening to people and it's like, oh, kind of sucks. Hate it for you. You know what I mean? And that's sad. I mean, it's kind of where we are. And so it's hard to it's hard to feel anything for these people if you don't know them. I didn't care that these people were going through a bad time. And I was more interested in the house and the crazy stuff that happened in the house than I was about the people figuring out whether or not the house was haunted. And then really by the end of the book, you know, the big reveal happens and people die. There's people dying in this house, in this house. I didn't care for the ending. The idea of the haunt of the house was much more scary than what happened in the house. I guess what we witnessed. I think I was more drawn to the things that happened previously before they got there than once they did get there and try to uncover the mystery of the house. So again, I didn't hate it. It was okay. I read the whole thing. So, and I won't finish a book if I hate it. So there is that. If I hate it, I'm not gonna finish reading it. So I did finish it. It was okay. It's just a little mid, I guess. I know there are people that love this book, and there are people that hate it because of just the content in it. I think it's a little extreme. People need to cool their fucking jets a little bit. Yeah, I think people just need to relax. About all I have to say about it. It was okay. wasn't horrible. I just wish there was more information about the Belasco house, and we could have spent some time with the characters a little longer. I feel like that's probably what would have helped make us care about them. Yeah, that's all I have to say about it. Thanks for watching. You guys have a good one. We'll see you in the next one.